Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back to Ugly Dog Lures Thursday Night Live. Well, tonight's going to be the Gideon Challenge. Gideon T. I ain't going to say his last name, but he challenged me to paint a lure that looked like key lime pie. So I guess we're going to paint a lure that looks like key lime pie tonight. So I think Jason wants to say a few words. My brother Jay's here again, and he got a few words to say. So say what you got to say so I can get started.
Howdy, folks. I'd like to thank everybody for the support and comments on my first lure. Thank you.
Okay, if you'll notice the screen, we got Mark J. Larson, Patrick Quick.
I don't have that up yet.
Oh, she don't have it up yet. I'm going to fire her.
Yeah, right.
Yay! I got it up.
So scrolling across the screen is Mark J. Larson Outdoors. That thing got to go, Jason. Please go support Mark J. Larson. Patrick Quick, he's at 98 subscribers. He needs 2 more. Let's share his videos out as well as Mark's and get him some more subscribers. New Hope Fishing Lures, he's at 65, I think. And Crank Honey, I think she's at 31, maybe 32. So that's who we're supporting tonight. So please go and subscribe to their channels. They're all awesome people. So just go subscribe. Tell them Ugly Dog sent you. So our colors tonight, we're going to use Territorial Beige, and that's going to be the graham cracker crust. Lime Green, Sepia, and we're going to put a wrap on this bait. So I guess we might as well jump in here and go to painting, hadn't we? Just want to say hello to everybody in the chat. How's everybody's afternoon going? Ours is going pretty good around here. So if you're new to my channel, I want to welcome you. I do challenges. People send me in some crazy stuff they want to see painted. I've done a lot of crazy different paints over the last year. Some of them look really cool, and some of them I thought, my God. But that's kind of what I do, and then I do a lot of painting of my own stuff that I actually sell. So, everybody can chat among themselves in the chat, get to know each other. I know we got 2 musky guys in here, Ron and Tiger Muskyman is in here. Them 2 need to chat. They probably got lots to talk about. Tiger Muskyman is actually from my state, New Mexico.
That's
Same
right.
as me.
Albuquerque.
From Albuquerque. That's awesome. So we're starting out with our graham cracker crust. On this bait. Certainly different. I've noticed that New Hope has some stuff up on Facebook for sale. Y'all go check it out. New Hope Fishing Lures on Facebook. Good quality stuff. Good job did on painting them. So go check Ron's stuff out. Key lime pie.
So in the chat we have Tiger Muskie NM. We have New Hope Fishing Lures, Chris Lewis.
Hello, Chris.
Pond Predator Nation,
Hello, Pond Predator.
Crane County Custom Baits,
Welcome. If I can see this crazy paint we're doing tonight. This was a challenge for anybody that missed it that came in from a young man, Mr. Gideon. I mean, everybody knows me, knows I can't resist a challenge. So we're done with our graham cracker crust on the bottom. Now we're going to skip to our pearl lime. We're going to start putting the lime in this bait. Just on the sides. The top is going to be left white. That's the meringue on the back.
cast knot.
Huh?
Meringue is cast knot. It's what I call meringue.
Be a pretty quick little paint. I kind of got my own ideas about a lot of things. Then we'll go and I'll show you kind of what I've been working on the last few days. We're getting ready for a big, huge outdoor show here in Clovis. So that's what me and the wife are going to be doing. Well, actually, she's leaving town, leaving it to me. So. Cody won't be here either.
Chris.
We kind of got that heat set a little bit there. We're just going to set that off to the side there for a little bit and let it dry a little more before we wrap it and finish the bait. So, we'll clean our airbrush and we'll move on to talking about some of these channels.
Pond Predator's been out fishing. He said he got some bass today.
That's awesome. I was watching his live feed on my lunch break today. It was good. He was kayak fishing.
And New Hope says to leave the hooks off. He's hungry.
I knew he'd be hungry.
That's what I'm here for.
For the,
Eat it when it's done.
well, I'll guarantee either one of you two want to eat that. You can have at it.
We're going to have to put hooks on it just to save it. Rescue it.
Yeah, well, it'll go to Gideon, so Gideon can do what he wants to.
Right.
So while that's sitting over there drying good before we put the wrap on it and use the sepia, we can just show you some of what we've been working on this week. In that box over there, Jason.
Okay, Goose. Make the older brother work.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
This is my box. These are Jason's. I'm set them over here. That I put my lures in that I'm fishing on the hook up. Well, these are all new patterns. I don't know if y'all can see them from there that I've been working on. Melissa may have to show y'all from up close. New frog patterns. This is a gill jerk bait here. It's a suspending jerk bait. 1.5 crawls. Been working on a bunch of those. S cranks and several different patterns that I've been working on. 2.5 in a crawl. Purple frog with green and sepia. Deep divers. More deep divers. That's a walleye dude right there, folks. Little crappie in a 1.5. This is just this week, so that this has been happening. So another purple, lime green frog, pink eyes, and a pink mouth on him. This is a very interesting bait here. They're not. Yeah, that's a great one. That's a great one to show. That's another one you can show. You can show one of them.
I can't because I don't have enough hands.
You don't have enough hands. Are you crazy?
Yeah. Probably.
Bleeding gill. Are y'all been able to see those or not?
Not terrible bad.
Uh-huh.
It's not terrible.
They're so hard to see. Cameras never do them any justice at all.
I mean, even my fancy cameras.
So y'all leave me in the comments below what you think about some of the new baits we've been working on.
That one doesn't want to focus at all. There it goes.
At all. Well, these are just some of the newer ones. That we've been playing with this week. Trying to get ready for the big show. I've got quite a few more over behind me. Ron knows what they look like. He's seen better pictures of them. That looks a big pinky there. That's this week, and we'll probably get another 50 or 100 painted this weekend.
We got all of our lure exchanges out.
Yeah, all their exchanges are, most of them are probably where they need to be now. So I hope everybody liked them. I know I enjoyed doing it with y'all. That was a lot of fun. Hand painted lures for hand painted lures.
Hey, Chill.
Oh, Chill, how are you this evening, buddy?
Darcy.
Oh, Darcy. Darcy got his stuff in the mail finally.
It's crazy how long that customs stuff
Yeah.
takes to get past.
Got to get it through customs. Yeah. And our 600 subscriber giveaway, I haven't heard whether he got his, but they're probably still sitting in customs on their way to Canada.
So Darcy said, I got your package and I'm floored by the generosity. The lures are gorgeous.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. We loved yours too. One thing you're going to discover about me is I have a big heart. I do a lot of stuff for a lot of people. And don't ever ask for nothing myself. I
So
have everything I need.
Chill says, Ron, I got your prize package. Remember he won Ron's giveaway the other night?
Yep.
So he's going to be doing an unboxing and fishing with it, and it will be his first YouTube video.
That's so awesome. I'll be there to watch it.
I can't wait.
I'll have to watch it too.
So, Pond Predator Nation, folks, you got to go and subscribe to this dude. Just go subscribe. I love this guy. He's awesome. He has great videos. So if you're not subscribed to him, y'all need to go subscribe and support him. Just a wonderful person. I'm just going to send him some ugly dogs, and he's going to do a review and fish ugly dogs on his channel. So I'm going to get him a box together this weekend and get it in the mail next week to him. Got his address in my wallet because I don't leave nothing on my phone because that thing's crazy.
Jen says hello.
Hi, Jen. So now we got to put a little bit of color on this moraine and a few little spots just to make it look like they cooked it.
Burn it.
Yeah, don't burn it. That's sure the truth.
Me and Ron don't have nothing to eat.
You and Ron don't need nothing. Certainly going to be a different little lure. I've got moraine up on his head.
Cow snot.
Cow snot, whatever you want to call it.
Egg whites.
It's cow snot.
Very cool little bait. I could have done this about a million different directions, but that's the direction I decided to go in.
So Darcy's asking, how deep does the flat-sided coffin bill dive?
It'll dive about 6 to 8 feet.
That's what
Probably.
I thought too. Yeah.
It's kind of what I'm figuring. They're very good little baits. Like the coffin bills. They're easy to paint too. That good flat side on them.
Okay, I'm going to come back up here because I guess I didn't read that right. Here. So Pond Predator says, I guess you could say me too. Thought my baby was going to come tonight. LOL, but I was talking about ugly dog. So baby as in like baby? Like screamy, crying diaper baby? Oh my gosh.
There's the moraine.
And he's more worried about you than he is baby?
No, I don't. I think you're misreading. There's the moraine.
Well, I'm
up
not
on
the
top.
only one because Tiger Muskie even said congrats on the baby coming. So I'm not the only one that read it like that.
That reminds me of a story I need to tell y'all. When my kids all got grown up and left the house, at that point in our life, me and Melissa was farming. And we were farming a lot, over 5,000 acres is what we were farming. And the kids grown and Cody off to college and what have you. And I was out there on the tractor. I had a 54-foot sweet plow on my big Steiger tractor, and I was out there just getting after it. My phone rang. I thought, what in God's name is this? And it was my wife. She had empty nest syndrome. I answered the phone. I said, hello, Bob. I call her Bob because I can't remember her name half the time.
True story.
And she said, let's have another baby. And I said, you got the wrong number.
That's exactly what he did. He does that to me all the time. If I tell
do.
him something he don't want to hear, he tells me I have the wrong number.
I sure do.
So when Pond Predator was talking about Ugly Dog, he said that he had had a productive week.
That's awesome. We're going to have a very productive weekend.
Not me.
No, she's going off to Oklahoma or somewhere. I don't know.
Shawnee, Oklahoma.
I think a Bass Pro Shop for your husband while you're down there.
I have to go to, was it Tulsa or Oklahoma City to get to the Bass Pro Shop?
I'm not telling y'all.
I'll find it. Don't worry.
Bricktown.
I'll go find one.
That's in Oklahoma City.
I know.
The last Bass Pro Shop I found was in Kansas City, Missouri.
So tell them, Melissa, about the challenges if you're new to the channel while I work on this lure.
Tell them what, I'm sorry.
About the challenges.
Oh, so if you'd like to submit a challenge, you can tell Charlie what colors to use, 4 to 5 colors if you want glitter. Maybe what you're fishing for, and then he gets to pick the bait that he paints and what he paints, like the design that he paints. And if that all works out and he does your lure on the camera, on the video feed, then we'll send you your lure for free. We do ask that you pay shipping and handling.
Just shipping.
Well, it's like
the same.
$450, $480, depending on where you are. But yeah, you can get a free Ugly Dog lure,
Custom painted lure.
custom painted on the channel, and it gets featured and shown off and all the things.
Yeah, we've been doing these challenges for about 8 months now. I don't know, we've done 30 or 40 challenges now or more.
And we have our website, our sales site shut down right now, but if you'd like to submit a challenge, you can send an email to uglydoglures@gmail.com.
Absolutely. We try to get to all of them, but we only do one a week. Sometimes if we ain't got internet, we can't do one a week. Or we got 5G here, but it's more like 1G. It's pretty slow and it's pretty glitchy sometimes. And I know that I'm not the only one that has that issue. So
No, Ron, we haven't got that package yet. I went and checked just a little bit. So we also have Patrick and
no, Patrick, if y'all are not subscribed to Patrick, please do. He was at 98 this afternoon. Let's see if we can get him over 100 supporters tonight.
Ask him where his fishing hole was. I seen the video where he was
Great
fishing.
yeah,
His lures.
yeah, that was neat.
He's got a new video out where he's fishing Ugly Dog lures. Awesome video.
And then we have Small Waters. John's here. He says he's here for pie.
Okay, he can have some. He wants to eat it. Him and Ron and Jason can split it. Pretty good little challenge for that young man, Mr. Gideon. He loves key lime pie, so now he's got a key lime lure to go with it.
So Tiger Muskie, New Mexico, it says that he needs some orange jerk baits for Tiger Muskie made. So you can just send me an email at uglydoglures@gmail.com and I will get that all put together for you, okay?
I'll be glad to help a fellow New Mexican out.
And Pond Predator said it's a party now because Small Water's here.
Yeah. John, did you get that grass mowed today?
Nope, he just come back home.
You came back.
Yeah, I just come back.
See, if y'all lose us for a minute, I told you the internet's very glitchy here. Very, very glitchy.
Hey, John, tell Lindy I said hi. Mark Fountain is here. Mark, I mailed your lures. They're going through customs right now, so let us know when you get them. I'll give John a pie, but I get to hit him in the face with it first.
You can two work that out between y'all.
And Gary's here. He says, good evening.
Gary Don,
No, Gary.
Calco.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Hello, Gary. Hope everybody's having a very wonderful and productive day.
And John said we're too close to Roswell. We have alien interference.
He may be right.
Oh my goodness.
What is it, 90 miles to Roswell?
It's not very far. Yeah, if you guys have any trouble finding Patrick's video, it's on our playlist of reviews and spotlights.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's try to help that young man get over 100 supporters tonight. Jesse Lopez, too. Help him get more. Mark J. Larson and Ron Cincinnati and Crank Honey, our new hope. I don't know why I say Ron, because he's one of my dearest friends.
Oh, Gary got his lures yesterday, and he says they are amazing. Thank you again.
Thank him. His
Yeah.
were amazing, too, that he sent us.
Yes, they were. Oh my goodness.
Did you like them pretty good there, buddy? Ugly Dog style's a little bit different, ain't it?
John says that you need to wear a tinfoil hat.
I have one back behind me.
No, that one has antennas. The Viking helmet. It's the aliens. That's
There
what
you go,
Ron
babe.
says.
You want to show that? A key lime pie for that young man.
I don't know if I can show it. Kind of showed it.
Yeah. Literally. John, is this one close enough?
No.
It's got antennas and I can actually contact them.
Bouncing off the alien beams.
Me and Melissa went to a Halloween costume several years back, and I went as Hager the Horrible, and that was what I had right there. And about 9,000 drinks.
Jen says she's wearing her t-shirt.
Awesome. Awesome. Oh, there's
Oh my gosh. Pond Predator says be sure to have a plunger on your forehead under the tinfoil.
That's just wrong, folks. That's just wrong.
Chris Hansen says maybe you are the alien, but in truth he knows I'm the alien.
That's what happens to all the toilet paper then, huh? What was that movie? That dude alien ate all that toilet paper with Dan Aykroyd in it.
Oh, what was that?
I don't watch much TV, folks. So I really
with the
don't know.
conehead.
Yeah,
Coneheads.
Yeah. I don't watch that mosquito in the face there. I don't watch a whole lot of TVs or movies. I listen to a lot of music.
Weird Science wasn't about aliens, it was about mad science.
So yeah, that's a pretty cool deal. So I want to thank all of you for supporting Jason the way you did on his first paint. Made him feel really, really good and really useful.
Thanks,
To have
everybody.
all the support from y'all. Some of you probably hadn't watched the video and don't know, but a year ago, Jason had a massive stroke, and he's lucky to even be here today. He couldn't walk, he couldn't use his hands very well. He never lost his speech too much.
However, now and then it's still slurred.
But I want to thank all y'all for supporting him when he was doing his paint. And we will have a Jason versus me challenge at some point, but probably won't be for a while. We're going to work on getting his skills up even better.
Thinking watermelon.
So that's kind of coming in the future. We may have a brother versus brother challenge.
We can get the other one in here.
If we can get the other one here.
He didn't like being on camera much.
No, he don't. He certainly don't.
Darcy said that your first lure rocked.
Thank you, Darcy.
Yep, he did a good job. First time, my first one looked like terrible.
And that was way before we started YouTubing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my wife made me do this.
Jesse Lopez Outdoors is here.
Awesome.
That was neat last night. What Jesse did was
Yeah, we enjoyed that a lot. I'll be looking forward to doing more of those. That's another great one to go support is Jesse Lopez out fishing. Is it outdoors or fishing?
Jesse Lopez Outdoors.
Outdoors. So we'll go support him too.
Amy, I'm still going to do a shad.
Who, me and you?
Amy. Still an Amy. Rain Cunny.
Oh yeah, we'll do you. Yeah, I'll help you do a shad, Jake. Everybody that paints, you know, me and Ron, Amy, Darcy, every one of us has a different style of paint. Line symmetry, all of us.
Oh boy, his cheeks.
Chris Lewis, every one of us, just all different. And that's a wonderful thing about doing what we do is there's so many different styles of painter out there.
Yeah, and I remember that Jesse said last night he was going to get started painting lures. So
yeah, that'll be awesome. I'll be right there to help any way I can. You know, there's so many different ways to do them and so many different styles that everybody does. You just got to find your own niche.
Get on there, look at everybody's videos. Watch them. Everybody does them different.
Yep, they absolutely do.
Jesse says, Hulk, smash that like button. PSA, I'm not responsible for any damages done to your phone. Hulk, smash at your own risk. Thank you. Have a nice day. Let's go.
Thank you, Jess. Appreciate that.
That was funny.
So yeah, that's kind of where we're at now. It's just we're going to talk about these channels a little bit. Mark J. Larson, Outdoors. Awesome videos. Gotta love this guy. So if you're not subscribed to Mark, go subscribe to Mark. Jesse Lopez, Outdoors. Wonderful. You're going to love his stuff too. Very family-oriented channels. And that's what I like about it. So please go support Jesse. Let's try to get him up to 300 subscribers.
So Chill says the lures that y'all paint are like little pieces of art. Wow, thank you, Chill.
Yeah, I have an order for a custom lure. I'll tell you that after I finish my spiel about my channels. Patrick Quick, he was at 98 this evening. If you're not subscribed to Patrick or supporting Patrick, please do. Let's see if we can get him over 100 tonight. New Hope Fishing Lures, he was at 65 today. Let's support him and see if we can get him up there. And Crank Honey, she was at 31. She's just barely getting started.
She's doing really good, though.
She's doing really good, and she does some beautiful paint jobs. We love Amy a lot. So go support Amy too. But anyway, I was telling you, I got an order for a custom lure, and it's going to be. Let me get it up here. And it's going to guy down in New Mexico. But it's going to be on a big old swim bait. And it's going to be an elk in here with trees all over this lure. If y'all want me to do that live or do it on a video, let me know. It's actually going up to John. He lives up in the high mountains of Colorado. And I got to really kiss up with John because he's the one that's going to take this elk hunting. So, and he called me and said, "Can you paint this lure for me?" And I said, "Yeah, I can." So if that's something y'all might want to see me do on a video, just please leave comments below. It'll be a nice
Be fun
lure.
to watch.
And then Patrick says, Crank Honey did a strawberry. Looks really nice. So if you guys haven't seen Crank Honey's video, you can go check that out.
Yep,
It was a cool video.
yep, we think a lot of Amy. We sure do. No, that'll be a future video of the elk. Coming up.
Oh no, Jesse's taking care of a sick kid.
Oh Lordy.
I hope the kiddo gets better soon.
Me too. We'll pray for him.
Ron said he'd like to see that.
Yeah,
So would I.
Darcy said that'd be sweet to watch.
I'll be using a lot of different techniques on that. I'm actually going to order me a little elk stencil, looks like a bull elk, and then I'll do all the trees by hand. And I'll probably do the sun by hand. I may put a little bit of snow on
The background.
in the background. So I can't help it, folks. My wife's chewing on me because I move my hands, but I have to move all the time. I have a lot of nervous energy, and she's getting a fly swatted. I'm leaving. My grandma used to beat me with one of those, and them things scared me.
Fix the yardstick.
He took my yardstick and hit it.
I did. I can't remember who sent you that, but somebody did.
Oh my goodness. This kiddo's sick with that hand, foot, mouth. Yeah, it's not.
Everybody should be sure to put them in your prayers if you pray. So they'll certainly be in mine. So other future videos, my big 2-footer, let me have it, Melissa. Right there.
I can't reach it. I got it tucked away back there so it's safe.
Yep. This is my big lure. 2 foot long. It's hand carved by New Hope Fishing Lures. It's going to be a display at all of our outdoor shows. I will start getting, I'm going to prime it this weekend and get a video out on it next week, maybe the week after. So I can't wait to get this thing painted. It's certainly going to be a different lure.
John says that explains a lot. I mean,
Which part?
the fly swatter part.
Yeah.
Patrick says that's a tank. That's quite a different size compared to the one that you sent Patrick.
Yeah, this is a big lure. You have to have at least an 80 horse to troll this one. Yeah.
And there's Mark J. Larson.
Hello, Mark. How are you, buddy? Yeah, that's who we're supporting tonight. Everybody that's going across the banner. Let's try to help him, especially Patrick, get to 100 tonight.
John. John's going to go in timeout.
Is he being dirty?
No. Just giving him a hard time. Says guys who fish with big lures have small ... boats.
He has one. He fishes with big lures. Stop. I've seen it.
And Ron says, awesome, I'm excited to see it.
I'm actually going to change up my patchwork just a little bit just for this one lure. So that's what it's going to be done in, is a patchwork perch pattern.
I'm hiding it because I'm afraid something's going to happen
Well,
to
it's
it.
going to get pulled out probably tomorrow night or Saturday morning and get started priming, because it's going to take a while to prime that lure. So it absolutely will.
That's too much information, John. All the neighbors have seen it. Sorry.
I'm telling my secrets.
See what Darcy said.
But yeah, be sure to join Small Water Charters tomorrow night. I guess they're having a live feed at 6 Mountain Standard, 8 o'clock their time, Florida time. I don't know what that is, Central, Eastern. I have no freaking clue up in that part of the world.
I'm going to catch a bass sitting in a Mark J bar stool strapped in the front of the boat.
That'd be awesome.
Lindy, I'm sending you duct tape, love, so you can actually have a peaceful afternoon.
Are you going to catch it on an ugly dog hula popper, John? You tried those monsters out yet? Better put some 50-pound braid on them, buddy. Yeah, we're getting everything ready to go to the outdoor show. We're going to have fishing lure guys there. There's going to be knife makers. There's going to be hunters. There's going to be trappers. There's going to be a lot of people there. They spent over 10 grand just on advertising it for here, so I hope it's not a flop.
I'm sure they've done their diligence where that comes from.
We'll
Ron,
probably be doing live feed from there.
yeah, that'd be great. Do a demonstration live feed from the
Yeah.
event.
Yeah.
And we're also going to be doing interviews with Chris, who is the organizer for the nonprofit. And I'll have to find the name of the nonprofit. You see my phone? Oh, my phone is right under my nose.
Yes, it is.
Oh my goodness.
Keep telling me I need new glasses and hearing aids. You need to take some of your own medicine there, Chica.
Aw. I wish I could just remember it right offhand, but I can't.
Well, I would say that has to do with age, but I'm going to leave out of that.
Probably a good idea.
Be careful. I don't want to lose your brother.
Okay.
I'm the oldest. I'm supposed to be the first one to go.
You'll probably outlive me.
Now, see, why isn't it even on my feed?
It's in the Ugly Dog's
Email.
Huh?
Ooh, let me look at the email.
I got to tell her everything.
Hey.
Jason, you come get right here.
No. I learned a long time ago you don't get between two people that are going to fight.
She hit me. Yeah, I told y'all the
probably
abuse was
deserved
real.
it.
I probably did, Ted.
Okay, so it's going to be at the Civic Center July 24th and 25th. It's going to be 60 plus booths inside and outside.
Yeah. I'm going to be inside in the air conditioning. I can guarantee you that. I'm going to pay that extra $25.
It's called Operation Phoenix Outdoors. And from the little bit of information I got on them, they help with military members in the suicide prevention.
Yeah.
And they take them out hunting and fishing, and they do these trips throughout the year. So anytime that we can help out and promote an organization like that, we're going to be right in the middle of it.
Yes, we are.
Anytime you can support a veteran, do it.
Absolutely.
It says all proceeds from this event will go towards funding the 2021 outdoor adventures that OPO brings military veterans and first responders at no cost.
Yeah.
That
It's
is
an awesome organization, and we're going to certainly support it.
so. Anyway, that's a pretty neat deal, and that's our next event coming out.
And in October, we got the big gun show in October. We always do really well at that, and they only let one vendor of each type in. So we'll probably be the only fish and lure guys at that event. So we always do really, really well there. Then we'll be doing paint with an airman on base, which is totally going to be funded by Ugly Dog Lures. We're going to buy all the baits, furnish all the paint, all the airbrushes, all the compressors, and the airmen get to come down and create their own lure for free. We have a ton of interest in that, and that's probably going to be in September when that one's coming up. So that's going to be fun for our military boys out there. They're all excited about it. They come into my shop every day and talk to me about it. Well, I can't make it push no faster, boys. It's got to go through the proper channels. But it's coming. Don't know if they're going to let us film inside the military base, but they might. I have to talk with my people about that out there.
So Ron says he's going to paint a live lure someday.
Tomorrow's a good day, Ron.
Mm-hmm.
Your work is really, really starting to be the top notch, Ron. I've been watching what you've been doing, buddy, and checking them out. You're coming up in this world.
So Patrick says the coffin bill you sent me is such a great lure. Love the action on it.
Yeah.
And the clear belly is cool. The ball bearing in there where the rattle gives off a little shine to when the light hits it.
Yeah. I like that clear belly series that I have. Right now, I don't have any in stock because they were all bought out almost as fast as I can paint them. They're leaving. So it's a good little series. Nice little baits. Really like them.
Ron says he wish he could be there.
At the outdoor show. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wish he could too. You been getting my jet to come get you?
Well, your arms are going to get tired. You're flying around.
I got friends in high places. I can send a drone your way.
Amy's back to flinging paint, so she says later, bye.
Amy doing a lot of videos.
Which is good. I mean,
Yeah, it is wonderful. I do know that she's struggling with some bills pretty bad right now. Amy has MS. She's such a wonderful painter and a wonderful person. I think that she has a GoFundMe page on Facebook if anybody's interested in donating $1 or $2 to help her out with some bills. We're certainly going to Ugly Dog Will. So that's just who we are.
and then Mark asks how the boat's coming.
The boat is still parked and we haven't been able to touch it. It ain't done nothing but rain for the last 3 weeks over here. So the boat's coming. I was talking to little brother about that this weekend. We got to get it gutted out.
I got behind on my comments. Hang on.
Then I got another young man that said he'd redo the motor for me, go through it. Pretty smart young fella, Daniel.
Josie says, thank you for supporting our men and women who make sure we are free.
Absolutely. I support them every day. I work with them every day. So,
Everybody needs to support.
absolutely. They're like family to me. So,
Oh dear. Your friends.
which ones? I only have two.
I gotta find it again. It said John said something about the boat being a hole in the ground we're just gonna toss money into.
Brother Crowley. We toss money into everything.
Oh, one change.
I guess we can afford to do it now. The house is paid off. New truck's paid off. Everything's paid off.
Heck yeah.
So it's been a good year for us. Paid Melissa's new pickup off and the house off this year. So we're happy about that.
Yeah, John says it comes out a lot cheaper than it goes back in. And then he says that he built theirs from the hole up.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I might be asking you some questions, John. Be my first build on one.
I still gotta go put the little paddle blow up boat in the water and see if it sinks.
I got my big swim bait ready.
You're gonna catch me with a swim bait?
Yes. If you start sinking, I'm gonna be throwing that swim bait out there kicking it.
Get double set the treble hooks.
I found me a hand crank mower. There's Lindia.
Hi, Lindia.
She says, hi, Mel. Hi, Charlie. Hi, hi, hi.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
And John says, there's my baby. I don't think she's a baby. I think she's big enough she can turn you over and spank you when you get rowdy. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong.
Get one of them super swimmers and start beating him with it.
You're so messed up. She can just go out fishing and it hurts his feelings. So,
It hurts my feelings if somebody out fishes.
have you watched the Small Water Charters yet?
No. Not yet.
Lindia she's great. She can
You need
put
to go subscribe to all them people that I said.
Yeah, I know.
Every one of them.
she can put bait in the water and just reel in fish one after the other. It's amazing to watch that.
It looks like she has a good time doing it.
Yes, she does. I want to go fish with her so bad, but Florida's really far away.
We'll get there.
And John says, don't ask, don't tell. Oh, okay.
We will get there. It may be a year or two down the road.
What dear? She says it's funny every time I abbreviate your name here, it auto corrects it and says hi smell.
Smell. That's messed up.
That's okay, Lindy. I know you're thinking about me, hon. That's all that matters.
Absolutely. So everybody be sure to tune in to Small Waters live tomorrow night. I'll certainly be there. Melissa will be
Bye, John.
somewhere in Oklahoma, but I'll be right here at the shop.
Yeah, so we won't be probably doing anything Saturday night. Unless you and Chris decide to do something. I'll leave you the camera and
Yeah, I don't know.
all the
Depends
things.
on- I got tons to do to get ready for this show. So
I think we'd have a blast too, Lindy. I can't wait to meet you guys in person.
yeah, me too. I want to go crappie fishing.
Crappy.
Crappie and alligators.
You're not using my dog as alligator bait. No.
You're not
I
using
know
the
what you're
dog.
thinking.
Every time I hate my wife's dog. I'm gonna be plumb honest with y'all now.
Just because he's bossy.
He's either deaf or he's stupid. I don't know which. But every time I look at that dog, I can only think of Hank Williams Jr. I want to spit some beech nut in his eye and shoot him with my 45. So,
Be nice to Herbie.
man, that dog irritates me.
Pond Predator says that there's good crappie fishing in Kentucky.
I know it. We've actually looked at land up in Kentucky.
Yeah,
Me and Melissa's going to call it here one of these days, and we're going to retire and we're out of here.
There's so many
Beautiful places.
gorgeous places there, and there's like reasonable, or they were.
Yeah, they're not here.
No,
Two-bedroom house here cost you $200,000.
that's why I like being a realtor here, though.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, it's Ugly Dog. He doesn't like my ugly dog,
Who's asking that?
John.
Yeah, I don't like that dog. He irritates me to no end.
Chris, if Herbie gets used as gator bait, so does Callie. Chris says, I agree about the dog gator bait.
You remember that little suit I found, don't you? It had the handle on it and the two big fish hooks underneath it.
Yes, the life jacket. He has a life jacket.
So yeah, that's
Only you would find something like that.
I sure did, and I sent it right over to her. I think I found it on Amazon.
I think you just found a picture of it. So Jesse is asking, where are y'all from?
We are from New Mexico,
The land of enchantment.
the land of entrapment. Actually, we're both from Texas, but we are more or less been here in New Mexico for about 15 years.
15
now.
years, yeah. We moved back to New Mexico about 15 years.
Yeah. Jay, he lives right over in Texas,
Howdy, y'all.
about 30 miles from here in the Texas. We're right
I
on the
can't
Texas
Tell
line.
my accent I'm from Texas. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Or that I'm a hick.
Me and Melissa are both from Texas.
So Pond Predator says land of horses, bourbon, and big donkeys.
Yes,
That's Kentucky, not.
I know. That's
Oh.
why I want to go there, because of the bourbon.
Oh,
They
gotcha.
say bourbon?
Yes.
Oh,
New Mexico is the land of weeds, dirt, and
Rattlesnakes.
rattlesnakes.
Prairie dogs. We live in the desert. We actually do. We get 8 inches of rain per year, and it all comes in the same hour.
in the same day.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the gully washers.
Oh
And
my God.
they actually have flash flood warnings for mild rains because it all just sits right on top of the dirt and just runs. Gathers up
Yeah.
together and it'll run you off the road. It'll flood the arroyos. I mean, it gets bad.
You can go back in through my videos and find a Ute Lake and a Conscious Lake video that we filmed up a couple of local lakes. And you can tell it's a desert we live in just by the scenery.
Well, and it's a drought. We're in the middle of a big bad, we were.
We've had 7.5 inches of rain over the weekend.
Yeah.
So starting on Thursday night. Yeah.
So Ron says, don't look in PA. It's super expensive. And then Darcy said, I think I'm
going
in.
to move to Pennsylvania.
No, he
now?
came to
My
Southern
feelings are
State.
hurt.
I guess he just has to move to New Mexico. And then Darcy says, I think I'm going to go throw a couple of ugly dogs tomorrow and see how the Canadian fish like them.
I hope they like them a lot.
Yeah, let
Let
us
me know.
know. If you do a video, send it to me and we'll put it on our feature, or send me pictures and I'll do shorts of it. I think I have just 2 more shorts to do. I've caught up on all the others, but Chris just gave me Callie.
Yeah, I mean, no. She eats my couch, and that'll be the end of it.
Is she the dog that was filmed Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Pond Predator lives within 15 to 45 minutes from the top distilleries.
I'll be coming down there to do a collab with you. We'll do it from the distillery.
Oh. Just says land of desert. Yep.
It is the land of deserts. There's some beautiful places once that you get on up out of the lowlands, flatlands, and into the high country. You get up into Santa Fe and Red River, and man, it gets really
Eagle's
beautiful up
Nest.
there. Eagle's Nest.
That's one of the lakes we're going to tour on our series. Mark says if we ever get to Canada, he'll take us fishing. Oh, wait, no, he says you fishing. He'll take you fishing. I didn't get invited.
Just drop her off at an antique store or a thrift
Yeah,
store.
if we ever get over all this
Stuff.
that's been going on for the last year and a half.
Smallwater says that 1 whiskey, 1 scotch, and 1 beer. He's diverse.
That's just
The first sitting
that's the hors d'oeuvres.
went from a dust bowl to a mud bowl. And actually, if you've ever seen any historical pictures of New Mexico and West Texas, it was a dust bowl. I mean,
Yeah.
literally, you could not see. It was worse than fog, just because the dirt. People dug up all the grass and the weeds
when
and
they
the
started
trees,
farming
and
and taking all the grass out. That's when the dust bowl.
they regretted it. Let me
That's
tell
what it
you.
cost. I remember my grandma telling me that they were from right over here at Freona, where Jay's from, and they used to have to put wet sheets over the windows to keep the dirt out of the house.
And ropes between the buildings so they could find their way back and forth. Because if you got lost out there, you'd die. So Ron says he needs to move. So I know a real good realtor, Ron. When you get ready to move.
She also talked about them putting wet mask over their face when they went outside.
Yeah.
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 Ron likes wild turkey. I believe that. Charlie Carter's here. He says, hope everyone is doing good. We
Hi,
are.
Charlie. How are you, buddy? Did your lures get in there yet, Charlie?
No, I haven't mailed Charlie's yet. Have I?
Yeah, you mailed them out with the rest of them on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah, Charlie Carter and
Chris Lewis and Big Dog.
Big Dogs. Yep, they all went out on Tuesday. So they'll probably be in there. I'm still working on your swim bait. Charlie, I'll send it a little bit later.
Pond Predator says 2 of his spots are actually at distilleries, so they must be right on the creek.
Awesome. Man, it's been a long time. The last time I was creek fishing was in Turkey Creek in Beat-Eye, Texas.
Oh, God, that's good.
That's been a lot of years ago.
16 or 17 years ago or longer.
God, Jay, I've been married for 26.
It's longer than
It's
that.
been 30 years.
Probably.
Yeah.
Ron asked me what's their name. What was I talking about that was their name? I don't remember. I've, blinked since then. Charlie says not yet.
I bet they show up tomorrow, Charlie.
And then Mark Fountain told Ron that they can hit the upper Nigeria River and go muskie fishing.
Man, that's on my bucket list. I've never caught a muskie and I've never caught a pike.
Hey, John.
They're on my bucket list, and I want to go to Costa Rica and go rooster fishing. I got to get all this stuff done within the next few years. I've caught plenty of bass, walleye. A lot of salt water.
Ooh, Charlie says he's going to send a picture that we are going to enjoy. Ooh, can't wait.
Did you catch you a big old 10-pounder yet, Charlie?
The honeymooners go to Niagara Falls. Now, don't be surprised if he gets pushed over the edge.
I'd like to go to Niagara just to see it.
Just to see it, yeah. That would be fun. Yeah, John's not my friend anymore. He's recommending Ron to go to Century 21. I don't work at Century 21, so that is not an option.
We actually own our own brokerage
Yes, we do.
called Living in New Mexico.
Yes.
And they have some busy women that work there.
And guys, I have 2 guys and 2 girls. And they're all busy right now.
Yeah. Yep, I stay out of all that.
Hey, we go snipe hunting here, Pond Predator. He said,
We took our little boy Cody and the little boy named Austin. dumped their ass out on a dark dirt road 40 miles from town one night and left them for about 30 minutes.
We were right there. Don't left them. We scared them, maybe.
You remember that,
They,
Jay?
they wanted to
Yeah.
go snipe hunting.
I remember that.
It was down south. We left them down south at the farm.
Yep, they heard Austin and Cody heard me and John talking about snipe hunting when we were young.
Yeah, we actually did that.
And so Pond Predator said, I'll take you snipe fishing.
That'd be all right, too. So our next fishing adventure, I think, is going to be a Conscious Lake. And I'm going to try to get up to Eagle Nest.
I don't work at Remax anymore either, Ron. Y'all are mean. I'm going to be hurting some people here.
Okay.
I haven't been a Remax for 2 years.
You can get to them through that internet. Go ahead.
I'll just use your jet. How's that?
Okay.
Should just wait for them to come to see you or go to see them.
So, you know, a day without laughter is a really bad day.
You cannot laugh in life. You must go lock yourself in a dark closet and stay there.
Right.
Yeah.
Pond Predator says, I do it with an inflatable pool raft with a pool noodle for a paddle and a pole.
I'll be on that.
We talked about something like that the other day. That was a swimming pool that you put in the back of a pickup bed. I was like, how redneck can you get? But it would be perfect for snipe fishing. You got to catch him with your mouth. Get down in the water.
Absolutely.
Oh, my gosh.
I've got a question for some of your viewers. Any of them ever noodle catfish?
Ask them.
I just did.
If
Any
they
of y'all
hurt
ever noodle catfish?
Okay, Pond Predator, I don't even know you that well. So she works for the Monopoly Company. I kicked the Monopoly Company's butt.
you. Yeah. We're over, I bet we're pushing 3 million in sales already.
Well, probably more than that.
How y'all think I get all my pretty toys? All my money goes for bills and payments, and now we don't have no house payment, no more truck payments. That's all paid off. All my money took care of that. Now I actually have my own money.
No, but that would have been a good thing to do, Chill. He said, so Mel, do you call your business Ugly Dog Realtors? No, it's called Living in New Mexico.
Yeah, they have a very good team.
So Ron answered Jay. He said he does noodling.
Is it fun?
We're not talking about macaroni and cheese.
No, we're talking about the catfish.
Mandia says, nope, not sticking my hand in no hole here. Not there.
Me neither.
The gators.
I don't even know that I would noodle.
Mm-mm.
You know, I might
Period.
if I had enough stuff at that distillery to carry me through.
Pond Predator says noodling is fun unless you find a snapper hole.
Yes.
Dang turtles.
Yeah. We've seen some of them snapping turtles down there in Louisiana. Freaking huge.
John,
Oh, yeah.
he said, old one, Handy Randy used to noodle in Gator Country. Oh my
About
gosh.
snapping turtles at Live Conservation in Branson.
Yes, ma'am, it
West Coast
is.
Shop.
It is wonderful to get everything paid off.
Yeah, we're so happy. We worked a lot of years to be able to get to this point in our life. A lot of years.
Ron says he loves it until the snapper gets you.
Yeah.
So now we get to leave Cody here and go travel a little bit, maybe.
We're going to. Excuse me.
Lindia says that they have huge gopher turtles. I think that's how you say it. Gopher.
Yeah, go for it.
Gopher, yeah.
I'm really more interested in the gators. I won't be like John. I'm gonna got hooked on up.
John has great noodles. Lindia says it's rewarding.
Yeah, I've caught, well, Jason too, sharks and everything else when we
Oh,
was
yeah.
down on the coast. It's a big sharks.
Chris says, I heard Cody is going with y'all. No.
He's going to stay with us with Jason. Him and Jason are best buddies. So.
First time I ever went out on a deep sea boat, first fish I ever caught was a shark, and I walked up and shot it and made me mad. They said it was junk fish.
Yeah. They didn't realize that was fish sticks to us. They say that black-tipped shark has the same consistency as a pork chop. But I don't know. I've never ate.
I've had shark before.
I'll stick to what I know.
My friend Beth's dad made us eat all this weird stuff.
Kind of like being married to me then, ain't it?
Not even going to answer you. Lydia says, I think it's being debt free is rewarding, not speaking of John's noodles. I love this girl.
I just had to ask some question about doing catfish like that, because I've never done it. It sounds like something I'd like to try.
Well, I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't know what I was on.
So, John, sell the noodles on credit.
I'm old and I can't hold my breath that long anymore.
I wouldn't want to stick my hand in one of the catfish mouths, get all cut up and bruised up, and get on it. No, I like my fingers, because then I can do this.
I'm not allowed to use my hands in her pickup.
No, my pickup has living in New Mexico all over it. Why would I let you flip people off?
The drivers here are terrible. I mean, terrible. They certainly are.
Phalanges, yes. Yes, John, I like my phalanges. See, because I have a phalange right here. Pond Predator knows the Turtle Man. He says he's met him on many occasions before he was famous.
That's awesome.
His
Well, my son Cody used to love that show, boy.
Oh my goodness,
He
yeah.
scooted in to watch that show the minute it came on.
That's awesome.
I don't know if he even still doing shows, is
He's on YouTube still,
he? Yeah.
because Cody still watches them. That and the exterminator guy,
Billy.
Billy the exterminator, yeah. Cody watches them.
Yeah. Well, Cody went off to the store the other day and come home with a new 60-inch.
58. I didn't let him
58.
buy anything bigger than that. He was so mad at me.
58-inch color TV and got all that high def crap on it.
Yes, Charlie, I will. Oops, wrong way. Say hi, Jay.
Ah,
Charlie Carter asked if that was Jay beside you.
Yeah, that's Jason. He come over to visit.
I thank everybody that supported me on my first lure.
Yep. He did a good job on that. Yep. He'll get better as he goes.
Just give me time.
He's going to go buy his own compressor and his own brush now.
Mm-hmm.
The turtle man was looking for Bigfoot. I was going to say we could send him to John's house, but that would be Big Head.
Y'all are just mean. Y'all need to leave John alone. See there, John, I got you back.
Shh, whatever. And then Pond Predator said that he got taken off TV.
I really enjoyed his show. What little bit I seen of it.
And John said he was on a Bigfoot trail, looked like a 250 Yamaha trail to him.
Well, I can guarantee all you people looking for Bigfoot, he ain't in. He's here in New Mexico.
No, we got the chupacabra.
We got Bigfoot too.
And we got jackalopes.
Because he sits in my living room every night with his big size 16 feet.
I don't think he has enough hair to be called Bigfoot.
His feet are as wide as they are long. That boy, we have to order special shoes for him.
Oh, that's too bad.
What's too bad?
The reason they took the turtle man off.
Yeah.
But Chupacabra?
Chupacabra. All that is a damn wolf with mange. You know that, right?
A wolf with mange.
Mm-hmm.
That's all the Chupacabra is. A bunch of crazy people that believe in stuff like that. I don't know why you won't believe in aliens, but you believe in the Chupacabra.
I believe in aliens. I'm a huge believer in. I'll even make you a tinfoil hat. I believe in aliens so much.
Well, I'll wear it.
I know you would.
Make it a cone and put dunst on it.
No. And Pond Predator says we have the Pond Predator.
I can't wait to go see that part of the world.
I'll tell you, that trip to Minnesota really was eye-opening. I've never been that far from home in my life. It was so different. Especially driving down the road, you'd see 20 different little fishing ponds. Just,
Yeah, Minnesota's a land of 10,000 lakes.
yeah. You can come on in, Perry. We're live.
Oh, all right. Come on in, buddy. How y'all doing? Come on in, sit down.
Our neighbor Perry just walked up here. He's off camera, but we'll tell him hi.
Hello. He's my buddy. How you doing? Good. I heard you kind of got me a deer the other night. Oh, man.
Yeah, Perry wrecked his truck. He ran into a little doe, a big doe. Tore up his truck really bad.
Oh, Lord. Man. Yeah, you're all right, buddy. I can see you roll that stuff so much.
Small Water says that the Pond Predator looks like a raging Teletubby.
Cool. Whatever a Teletubby is. I see you going tonight. Just got out of say hi. Just on the ride. I'll go just back there. I'm just filming on my truck tonight. So, where you standing? Yep, I'll be around. Yeah, I'll be around all weekend. Yeah, I don't think we want to play this weekend. Okay, yeah. I got some beer, so stop by. Yeah, no, like I'm talking about this, I'll get all that cut again for you up front. I told you I'd take care of it. Okay, buddy. Right. I cut all that Saturday and look at it.
So,
you're all done with that. Call me a little bit.
Okay, we'll do. Bye, Perry. Thank you.
See y'all later.
So,
that's my buddy Perry. He's my neighbor.
does Pond Predator know John, like in person, or is it just a acquaintance over the YouTube lives? Because he said the captain of Small Water Charters looks like a comic book guy from The Simpsons. So is he just giving him a hard time?
Well, worked for me. They're great people, all of them. We love
Oh, I
all of
love
them.
you guys. You're so fun.
Small Waters, Pond Predator, Mark J. Larson, Patrick Quick, New Hope, Grant Cooney.
Smallwater says, I do. Pond Predator, I love that guy. Comic books rock.
Yeah, we enjoy all of them so much. But yeah, we'll be sending Pond Predator some baits to try out for us. He got a lot more access to water than I can get right now.
Oh, they're neighbors. John says they're neighbors. And they said, I live 3 streets away from him. So I know a good realtor in Florida if you want to move.
Pond Predator's in Kentucky.
This is what John says. I'm just going along with John. He don't know what he's talking about.
Like he's trying to get rid of somebody.
Yeah, we've looked in Kentucky. We've looked at Lake of the Ozarks. We just don't know where we want to go right now. To be determined, I guess.
Father says, family quadruple removed, but keeps coming back like a roach survives a nuclear strike. I have several friends like that. I keep them very close.
Yeah.
Oh, that's messed up.
You talking about Chris Hansen?
Uh-uh.
He's not your cockroach.
No, Chris is my bestest friend ever.
Is he still around?
I haven't seen him in the chat in a bit.
Well, Chris, if you're still around, I'm thinking it's Spiga Saturday morning.
Wait, I won't be here.
I know it.
No, you're not doing. No,
Yeah.
not without me. No, you did
Watch me.
last weekend. You did that without me, and you guys are in trouble. So no more Espiga without me.
Chris, we're going to Spiga Saturday.
You're a jerk face.
Everybody knows I do exactly what she tells me.
You want me to come over and make sure you don't do it, Melissa?
No.
I don't know if you can get up there.
Shit. Cough them up, go over here before you get up.
Chris says,
Chris Hansen. What do you think, Hansen?
Darcy says, small waters. LOL, me too. It's legal here now. It's legal in New Mexico to have it, but not to sell it or to buy it. So
Not for 2 years. Yeah. Unless you have a card.
Mark says, LOL, small waters. Hanson says, if you ain't here, what you gonna do? I know where you live. I know where you sleep. I'll put bad ideas in Kelly's head like I told Hefe to go dig a hole in the backyard that you'd fit in. That's what I'd do.
You're just a mean person, ain't you?
He started it. What are you gonna do? I make his life miserable. That's what
She
friends
knows how
are
to
for.
do that, too.
That's what friends are for. He's going to claim to be my bestest friend ever. I'm going to make his life miserable.
Somehow I believe that.
And don't you pull Melinda into this. She don't need to be in trouble today. Ron says it's only medical there. So we have medical here, but our governor just made it legal to possess, but not legal to buy or sell.
Don't
So
get me started on our government.
yeah, it's quite a deal here. Let me tell you. Pond Predator, that sounds like a personal problem.
Yep. Yep. Don't get me started on her. How long have we been on, Dave?
An hour and 24 minutes.
An hour and 24 minutes.
Chris says he's hungry now.
Sorry, I ate before we had our video.
You can go sit and have coffee at Cook's.
I guess we can.
Cool, Chris. Let's go to Cook's. And John says aliens? Question mark. Weed? Question mark. I see what's going on in New Mexico.
You got that right.
You wouldn't believe the real estate market right now at the dispensaries. People buying up properties like crazy.
It ain't only that. We got 850 new military on their way here right now. So it's going to get worse. There's not going to be a house left in Clovis. They're going to have to get the building to house all these people.
Yeah,
It's looking like our base is going to double in size.
yeah, real quick too.
So they better be doubling my salary.
So New Hope tells me that when my package gets here, he has a new nickname for me.
I know what it is, too.
It better be like best sister ever.
That's it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Darcy's laughing at Chris.
Yep. Everybody laughing at everybody. That's how it should be.
He said, Pond Predator says Mel gives out a free plunger and a roll of tinfoil with every sale. Actually, you know, you say that is funny, but I really do give like a gift basket with necessities. So maybe I should add a plunger to it because that's, you
It's
know.
bourbon and necessity.
No.
It is if you live in New Mexico.
Ah. Jeez, John. Oh, yeah, Mel Minnow. But that's the minnow you painted. That's not my nickname.
You should see that dude.
John says, I always start stuff. I'm that guy, I guess. I concur.
That's good. He keeps it live and he keeps it going good. He's wonderful at that.
Bye, Charlie. You have a good night.
Have a
Thank
blessed
you
one,
for
buddy.
being here with us.
Well,
Pond Predator says heavy duty, not the cheap stuff.
yeah. Triple ply.
Just good night, Mr. Carter. Everybody saying later, Charlie. Cool. All right, so we're gonna end it at an hour and 30 minutes.
Yep, I think we will. When we run out, you can have your coffee.
Okay.
I know dang good well you ain't having coffee, but I'm about the only coffee drinker around.
I said tea and coffee. You just have selective hearing.
Did you say something?
No,
I didn't think so.
He only hears what he wants to hear.
that's selective hearing.
Did you say something?
Nope,
Nope.
not a word.
I didn't think so.
Okay, guys.
Well, I think we're going to call it here tonight at 1 hour and a half. So everybody have a blessed week and be sure to go and support these people that was on the banner tonight. And everybody join Small Waters on their live tomorrow night.
Is it on Small Waters or on Coastal Fever?
It's on Small Waters or Coastal Fever. I don't know which one it's on tomorrow night.
Which one is it, John?
I thought it was Small Waters.
I can't keep up.
Coastals. It's on Coastals.
Okay, it's on Coastal tomorrow night with Small Water Charters, Coastal Fever TV. So
Yeah. And remember, if
join
you
Doc, John tomorrow night, it's always a hoot over there.
if you go and subscribe to anybody that we've told you about or anybody in the chat, make sure that you use some other word like what is that, hook set, I think is what Jesse was using, instead of subscribed, because YouTube's little, bot catches those and thinks that, it's not a legit subscriber. So to keep your subscribers and to keep everybody happy, just use some other word. So keep that in mind.
Absolutely. So I hope everybody has a very blessed weekend, and I hope everybody goes fishing, catches a boatload. I'll be here painting in the shop. I don't know. Chris will probably come over. I don't know where Jason's coming this weekend or not.
Probably.
So I'll just be here in the shop painting. So I want everybody to have a very blessed weekend, and we'll catch you later.
Okay, I got 2 more things.
Oh, you got 2 things?
Yep. Good night, Darcy. Con Predator did a fist bump. Chris Lewis says night, everyone.
Night,
Chill
Chris.
says good night,
Mom.
all of you out there. All right, and we are